What took over my weekend? So here is Morgan. Right now we are like crammed into my powder room. But this is Morgan Le Fay, who has finally condescended to come in. But she had her kittens, and we have three little ones. That feisty little black one is undersized. I got that one on Friday and had to immediately run out and get formula and a bottle. You can see how small or slimmer that body is. So that one has already bonded with me because I've had to bottle feed it for 24 hours before the neighbor from around this corner came and said, "Hey, she brought two kittens to my shed. I've got a bunch of lawnmowers and edger equipment in there. So there's blades. We got to get them out." So we've got the other two. Michael is kind of fallen in love with that cream one. And I, of course, like the black one because I love black cats. This house, as you all know, is absolutely not built to be having kittens in it at the moment. So, yeah, I also don't have supplies. So I did create an Amazon wish list. Oh, let me see if I can see if there's anybody in the chat, which I'll post later in this because I got nothing. Right now, the rest of my task is I got to get all this stuff out of this side of the room. I don't even have a playpen for these guys. So I haven't had a kitten as small as that black one ever. I already talked to my vet who, when I sent him the pictures, said that that one's going to need supplemental feeding. The other two are bigger and stronger, and they push it off the teats, so it's not getting as much food. They're real active right now, which is good. They just woke up from a nap, so they're playing, but they aren't going to be able to stay in this pen for long, and I don't have any supplies for kittens. So, but I thought I'd go live and show you why you haven't seen me in chats anywhere for the weekend, because I now suddenly have grandchildren or great nieces. Uh-oh, what did we hear? Rory, I'm pretty sure you're looking at the Morgan, I'm pretty sure you're looking at the wrong door. I think that was Morgan. I mean, oh God, I am so sleep deprived. Sorry. I had to bottle feed, every 3 hours. So I'm kind of zonked. Finally, she came in and I had the door open, but Morgan tore the screen door. She tore the screen flat out off. I mean, there's a big hole. So she forced herself to get out. So now I can't leave the door open because it was such a nice warm day because I don't want other cats getting in. But also the cooler on the back porch that's adjusted to be a cat bed, that's where Rory sleeps. Now, for those of you who don't know the history here, my cat, the doctor, and Rory, as well as Amelia Pond and Davros, yes, all Doctor Who names, they were born to River Song in the shed on the property next to me. Rory was the one I couldn't catch. The doctor was the one I kept. The other two turned out to be males, so it got changed from Amelia to Pond and Davros, and luckily they went as a bonded pair to somebody else who was also a Doctor Who fan, so they kept their names. So they were adopted out. But Rory was the one I could never catch. And you've seen Rory in other videos of mine. She's got the damaged ear and all that. She desperately wants to be a house cat, but I can't bring her in here with the doctor. The doctor is now sulking. The doctor doesn't know there's three kittens. The doctor only saw the black one, hissed at it, glared at me, and then vanished. She's in the house. She's not eating. She's eating a little bit of dry stuff, but for the most part, she's not eating, and she wants no parts of me. She's so mad at me. So I don't have names yet because I can't figure out yet if they're boys or girls. I think the cream one is a girl. The black one might be a boy, and the gray one just isn't. They're just not big enough to tell yet. And Morgan, as ever, is food insecure, so she will glutton herself with everything we put down. But since she's also nursing, um, I am also supplementing her with some of the formula. If you buy the pre-made canned formula, it's only good once it's been open for 72 hours. So I'm also feeding it to her, which will just help her get more milk for these hungry little guys. They don't even have all their teeth in, but what teeth they do have are super sharp. So I'm going to be busy tonight. But I will be live Thursday night. And when I get a chance, I'll fill out the description and and let you guys have a clearer idea of what's going on. Right now they have to live in the carrier because I don't have a pen. That's on the Amazon wish list. And I don't have any kitten food. And we all know that since I've been out of work since last May from the spine issues, thank God they're all tiny. Like Morgan's not full grown. She's only 10 months old. So she's not so heavy. If it were the doctor, there'd be a real problem. But I'll tell you, lifting this carrier, I can do it with the 3 kittens in it. I can't lift it if mama is in there with them. It's just too much for my spine. And yeah, I have a litter box. Morgan is litter trained, but she's very spicy. I don't know that I'll be able to adopt her out, but she's definitely gonna get herself fixed. So I will see you guys on Thursday night at 11 p.m. and give you an update. I've gotten thrown out of whack for missing 2 weeks that I'm not sure if this week should be the week with a sale or not. But I'm determined to have it more organized than last week's chat, which was which was a hot mess to get the Boy Scout out of here. And for those who know about the Boy Scout trip, it went very well. The weather held off where they were. All the young kids got their 5-mile hike in. So it went super well for them. And look at you guys all fighting together. Playtime. So, all right, guys. I will see you Thursday, and I am talking to a group called Forgotten Cats, which is a cat and kitten rescue. They are starting to be swamped because it's the beginning of kitten season. They did not have any pens to supply me or any extra food at the moment. They actually even asked me if I would consider taking 2 orphaned kittens, but then when I told them the age and size of Morgan, they said she's too young and too small to be willing to foster kittens that aren't hers. And because she's under a year old, she may even have trouble making enough milk for 3 kittens unless I make sure she's well fed with a lot of water, and it wouldn't hurt. It was their idea to give her some of the kitten formula as a supplement to help make sure she's putting out the best milk she could, because of the fact that she's a kitten herself, not even a year old. I'm glad to see that black one beating off the cream one a little bit, because the cream one does shove the black one off of wherever it's feeding, which explains why it's so tiny. All right, so I know Jan is live on Antiques from Karen, and I'm sure others are as well. So go have fun on YouTube, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Oh, where do you think you're going? Oh, you know it's bottle time. Yeah, okay. Time to go. I gotta feed the little one. How do I turn it off?